Brian Donaghy of Second Step Housing Association, team manager at Toll House Court in North Street, Bedminster, where I've been living for the last 16 months, would have me believe that I am doing something evil and criminal when I mention his name, or if I make a video and upload it to the internet, I am doing something bad. And for that reason, and no other really, he has persistently tried to stop me from doing that, going so far as to threatening my life by taking action to evict me at the age of 65, dying painfully and slowly of emphysema and conditions of the gastrointestinal system, with painful feet that should be treated every few weeks, and terrible dental problems which mean constant pain, and at the moment it's weeks since I've been able to bite or chew anything. Yes, evicted in that condition while I'm dying, to die on the pavement because there is no other accommodation for me. Evicted from the space I've been living in for the last 16 months of my personal life in this world, Brian. The end of this human being, and this is a big human being. Yeah, and the puppies, Tigger, Tongo and Tiny, are to be disposed of, having put 10 months of hard work all day and all night into making these puppies the happiest things I've ever seen or lived with. I'm to dispose of them and prepare myself for moving out of my home, where all my stuff is arranged as I have put it, using my skills acquired over 65 years. You know, I lived in a houseboat in Oxford behind the Worcester College. I lived in a caravan in Wales. I had a 3-storey townhouse in Tunbridge Wells that sold for twice what I paid for it. I took a video camera into China and Tibet in 1986. Yeah, what I'm saying is I'm a bit of a geezer, but you want me to pack up, Brian, and prepare to move back out and live on the pavement after having been homeless in Bristol for 4 years, helped by support agencies like your own. I'm no longer afraid of uploading video to the internet about you, Brian Donaghy, because if I don't get some support soon from real people, you're going to have me killed. You want me to appear? No, you don't even expect me to appear. You expect some legal aid lawyer to go to court for me and say, oh, did he do these bad things? This is not about me doing bad things, Brian. This is about you running a hotel for crack addicts and crack dealers, heroin dealers and heroin users, people that drink alcohol every day, people that go out begging on the street, and I wouldn't say we haven't got 1 or 2 prostitutes in the hostel. You're the one that's been doing wrong. I'm not kidding, Brian. I'm not a bad man protesting his innocence. I'm the good man saying, and I did say this to you, and you did call it threatening, but I said, I'm going to see you out of this job, Brian Donaghy. What you give to the community is of no value. You're keeping people in the hostel using crack cocaine and heroin and being drunk every day. They explode in aggressive exchanges with each other in their adult mental state, and yet you accuse me of antisocial behaviour. Brian, I'm just getting started sorting out your mental health problem. You're not actually much superior to me. You're way down there, Brian. You're guilty, and if God keeps me alive long enough, as he has done so far, I made a deal with God in August when you were trying to end my life. I made a deal with God, Brian. God said I would stay alive long enough for my puppies and my beautiful dog, Ali, to have a proper home when I go. And that will involve you realising I will be dying in Toll House Court. You will be leaving. We're going to clean up the whole community now. No more of this shameful homelessness scandal. 2,400 people put up on temporary accommodation every night. Temporary. Some of them have been there 2 or more years in temporary accommodation, doing nothing about improving their lifestyles, continuing to use the terrible drugs, and I've observed the deterioration of human beings visibly over the weeks when using crack cocaine. It is horrific. It's been happening in your hostel all the time I've been there. It's got to end now. I don't want a whole lot of legal aid solicitors collecting a lot of money defending junkies who are threatened with end of their tenancy agreement because they've broken one of your rules. Which one of your rules did they break, Brian? Because I haven't seen anybody reprimanded for doing the wrong thing. And Toll House Court only keeps people for 4 months maximum, and they don't accept people currently using drugs. Brian, goodbye.